What is going on, YouTube? This is Vice speaking, and welcome back to some more Octopath 2, man. Listen, right off the bat, bro, I'm getting sick. I'm actually, like, freaking triggered. It always happens at the worst times, bro. It's probably gonna be one that takes me out for a decent amount of days. But if it doesn't, then you bet your bottom dollar that I'm gonna try and, and commit to what I said before, man. Then the last one, Agnia won me over. I'm not even gonna lie. I shouldn't be surprised, bro. All I have to do is give this game a chance, and it always ends up working out for me. In this one, bro, Osvald, a character whose theme I really don't like, but whose character I find incredibly intriguing. And who knows, maybe his theme will grow on me as well, man. Let's see what's up with... What? His tale will continue uninterrupted until the end of chapter 2. What does that mean, bro?
Shall never be extinguished. All things in this world have a source. Nothing begets nothing. Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
For the record, you, Osvald, plead not guilty. Is that correct? The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble. They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree. Thus, the court accepts, without objection, immolation as the cause of death. However, there is one last inexplicable detail. Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene. Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all. Absent the use of magic, that is. You were a scholar of magic, weren't you, Osvald? Is that a mere coincidence? I think not. Having conducted a thorough investigation of the scene, the court holds the following to be true. You, Osvald, were the only one capable of starting such a fire that night.
In the sacred name of Alathan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict. Osvald v. Van Stein.
I can't take it seriously, because like in a real court of law, at least in the United States, it would never go like this. But I'll let you say the line, Judge. I'll let you say the line.
We find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to life imprisonment on Frigid Isle. Do you have any last words?
Yes, I'd like to object the ruling. There was no jury that deliberated a dang freaking thing. Okay, the freaking prosecutor was speaking for the court. I have a lot of questions, bro. Why is this man not saying anything, bro?
Harvey. The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand. I swear it.
"5 years later. Man was wrongfully convicted, bro. Can you imagine? I don't know if I could take that silently.
Frigid Isle, a solitary island in the far northern reaches of the sea. Some call it the edge of the world. blanketed in snow all through the year. The nearest continent is due east. 4 days' journey by sea. Even on the largest vessel. Even then, the fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mightiest ships.
Bro, listen, man. I'm sorry I keep doing that, but it's so weird how if you press A, they just shut up. Like, I'm listening, bro. But what? Hey, listen. I'll accept responsibility. That's a weird system, Octopath. Just let them continue the line. Or maybe I should just adjust. That's probably it. I'm not even hitting A on purpose. Like, okay.
Landers found guilty of the most heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped. Or rather, I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do. I have survived for 1,879 days, but neither the unforgiving climate nor the ravages of time shall extinguish the fire in my breast.
Another frigid day in hell, eh, Professor? You know what this is? It's your little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it. You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot.
Bro, do you realize, like, it's just me and you in this cell? I can cast spells. Like, I actually could take your life at any given moment. Like, I don't understand where this dude is coming from right now.
I'm sure it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes. You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
Bro, I win 10 out of 10 times. What? Do you realize what you're asking for? Why is this man Osvald never say anything, bro? Like, I'd be mouthing off at dudes, I'm not gonna lie. Man just grunts. I'm not trying to mug him. Yeah, Osvald's path action I remember for once. I don't want to mug him. I'm trying to beat the freak out of him, bro. Because you disrespected my name and my possessions. And for that, I'm going to have to teach you a lesson on me. Give me my freaking notebook, bro. I'm not playing with you. Yeah, I got all that. I got all that. Freak up out of my face. Let's see, what can you do at this point, Osvald? We're muzzle. What? What the freak? Did they shut this man? Wow, bro. He can't cast spells because of some muzzle? Bro, that's actually nuts. I did not know that such an item existed in this world.
Take it back. I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow. Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me!
I certainly will if you keep yelling. Get behind him and strangle that man. Let me chill, bro. Let me chill.
Help! Somebody!
Bro, you're doing the most right now, and I'm really not even coming for you. Here we go.
What's all this about?
It's him. He attacked me.
Why are you talking like this? Speak clearly. And they're just gonna believe him?
Well, if
it isn't Osvald, our magical murderous scholar.
I'm beating him the freak out, bro. I don't care if he has a weapon. I'm actually like throwing hands. You're not gonna hit me like some type of dog, Osvald! You can't take this lion down!
How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor?
Oh my gosh, I would burn you to a freaking crisp if I was not muzzled.
It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it?
Like a real life dog, bro.
Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much. You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet.
From that position, bro, Osvald could pull a clean 6 different moves to get that man on the ground. I'm just telling it like it is. But you know, he probably has his plan, so I'll let the man cook. I'll let him cook.
What's that look for? I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it.
Warden Davids, I just want you to know that, like, I'm going to beat the freak out of you before I leave. Like, you might pass away. You might actually die. I feel like we gotta be honest about this type of stuff. Like, I'll let you do what the freak you gotta do now, but you got it coming.
I'd love to hear what you sound like. I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
He would fit beautifully in a prison, and it still boggles my mind that this man just said whatever the freak he wanted to say, and they just believed him. Osvald, beat him up, bro.
13 seconds.
Until what?
13 seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help to the guard's response. At least some valuable information's come of all this. 1 warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners. Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work. And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape. An escape for which the plan is written in this notebook, using a cipher, naturally. I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen. Only 3 pieces of the puzzle remain. The first, an escape route. For this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison. This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place.
Well, then that's on them. It leads directly out, but they're not watching it? Bro, Osvald, I'm not gonna lie. You probably could have escaped, like, freaking 4 years ago. I'll be honest with you.
I must conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon.
Yeah, maybe he had to bide his time. That makes sense, makes sense. We need an opening as well. All right, yeah. We don't want to freeze to death.
Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements. The cold will claim me in minutes if I am clad in nothing but these rags. The third and final, an accomplice. To escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.
next morning, bro. I would be too triggered to go to sleep if I were Osvald after that nonsense.
Wake up, human filth. To work with you.
I understand this island was once dotted with mines. Entire mountains were reduced to rubble for ore, and the prison was built atop the wreckage. To this day, there remains phosphol buried in the frigid earth. It's immensely flammable, and sells for a fair bit of coin. So the prisoners are forced to mine it, and the guards line their pockets with the proceeds.
Mine, scum! Keep those hands moving! I said, keep moving! Unless you'd rather freeze to death!
Bro, I can't concentrate. Like, Mr. Davids here is actually, like, freaking getting on my last nerve.
What's wrong with you? I can't move anymore. Too cold. Don't you go soft on me, criminal filth. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds?
Bro, the line delivery. You were sent here to atone. I'm not gonna knock it, bro. He's believable at the very least.
So beg whatever gods you serve for forgiveness. And dig, you useless little mole. Your life is worthless compared to the precious phosphol you cleave from the earth. And believe you me, we'd burn you instead if you were anywhere near as easy to set alight. Do you understand? Answer me!
Warden, sir. He's already dead.
Bro, you... I don't even know what to say.
An unfortunately common sight. We are adaptable creatures. Any environment, no matter how horrific, can be made ordinary.
But you're a serial killer, Davids. Like, you should be mining along with us. And speaking of the mine, if it's a flammable freaking flint-like substance, as I assume, how is the friction not blown the whole mine up, bro? Listen,
Forced labor is followed by a vanishingly small window of free time.
Man, I didn't study chemistry, but that's pretty suspect to me. Anyways, as you were saying, Osvald.
It is in this free time that I review the remaining pieces of my plan. They are three. The first, an escape route. The prison is as old as it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams. Perhaps I can glean a hint or two from someone with intimate knowledge of the island's history. The second, suitable clothing. One they call the Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive. But first, I need to find them. I'll start by asking any prisoners who might know this Provisioner. The third and final piece, an accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner. I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan. Then all that will remain is the plan's execution.
Yeah, come on, bro. I'm speed running this. I'm speed running this.
There are not so many guards watching the cafeteria during this shift. Now is my chance to find an accomplice.
Maybe mug a couple people. Take their belongings and their clothes. I'll need them for the winter climate. Hello there, mustachioed man. Oswald. Oh, I forgot about scrutinize. Okay. You don't freaking got nothing. Hello, shaved head. Emerald.
You there. A word. What are you playing at? Skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners.
Well, I'm looking for a worthy opponent.
Ah, right. You can't speak on account of the muzzle.
I forgot about that, bro. I forgot even... see, now, I'm thinking way too deep into this freaking stuff. I need to just play the game. But, like, is there even a type of muzzle that can stop a human from speaking in any intelligible respect? Hey, the world may never know.
I've been watching you. You know, for the last 5 years.
It's a long time.
And all that time you've been feigning indifference while you surveil the place, right? The other prisoners, the guards, everyone and everything. Watching for minute differences, like you're making some sort of audit. As far as I'm concerned, only 2 types of prisoners watch silently for 5 years. Hungry beasts and people plotting an escape. That's it. If it's the former, I know someone who can help. But if it's the latter... So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former, or nod if you're the latter.
Bro, I forgot which was the former and which was the latter, bro. I swear my attention span, bro. I believe I'm the latter, right? Why is that funny?
So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever, I'll say that. Now, for my formal request. I went in on your plan.
I mean, we needed an accomplice anyways.
I can be of use to you. You'll see. I got lots of valuable information I'll only share with a close confidant. I've collected it over my long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant. I know my information's good. You could do far worse, Professor Jailbreak.
Only someone of considerable wit could have figured out my plot through mere observance. Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares. I can certainly use them to my advantage.
I knew you'd see it my way. So, what would you have me do?
This horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore. Even if our escape proves successful, we'll need a ship capable of making the journey to the mainland. I have set my sights on the vessel carrying the inspectors, who visit the prison on an erratic schedule. Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive next. The ledger containing that information is fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it. But all I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
Understood. That won't come easily. Not impossible, though. I'll contact you once I have it. One more thing. Get me the key to this muzzle. Can't make any promises there, seeing as it was made just for you. Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh, confidant?
The plan is in motion. I just need to let the informant do his work.
Osvald. Osvald. Have you found the answer?
To work, maggots! Move!
Determine an escape route and procure suitable cold weather wear. Someone knows the history? Of course, of course. I freaking got it, Osvald. Listen, I'm already on it, brother. What do you know? You got that intel? Apparently not. Do you? Apparently he does, bro.
So you're the muzzled scholar I've heard so much about. You look like you need something. Same as everyone else who comes to see me. The name's Bale. Most call me the Provisioner. I can secure most anything people ask for. Not for money, given our circumstances. But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
I don't. I definitely do not.
So, he won't hand it over for free. Though, if I can find his weakness, I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
If I can find his weakness, then I can break him in battle. And if I can do that... Okay. Let me stop being freaking stupid, bro. First guy I check, he knows Bale's weakness.
Let's see how he responds.
Hey, I need to speak to you again, Bale. There was a dude named Bale in Octopath 1.
Finally come to pay, have you? What's that scrap of paper in your hand?
What? Where did you get this? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just swear you won't speak a word of this to anyone.
My plan proceeds apace. This clothing ought to keep me from freezing to death.
Back to your cells, you animals!
That will have to wait. Back to the hole for now.
This man Osvald is built different, bro. He reminds me of Dr. Stone when the dude was like counting the seconds, literally every second that passed for years. Like, you gotta be kind of crazy to have such resolve as these two.
Osvald,
Bro, what do you want, bro?
have you found the answer?
He's got that freaking V-Day sound effect on his voice. Yeah, I didn't forget about our girl V-Day.
No, Harvey. Though I have a theory. Behold this small flame. Nothing exceptional. Yet if I apply the equation I have here, its intensity is compounded. And in theory, its power is multiplied. However, as long as it remains a flame, its power is limited.
Using equations to amplify magic powers? This is incredible. You're a genius, Osvald. The one true magic. You're one step closer to it, to standing alone atop the summit of magic scholarship. Though, I must warn you not to grow too fond of the idea, for I will surpass you.
Yeah, and you're probably gonna use dirty methods to do it. Like taking out my family. You're not slick, Harvey. Freaking chapter 4 boss, I bet. Chapter 3, perhaps?
Time to work, you worthless sacks of meat. Up and out!
We need that escape route. Somebody knows the history. Yes, yes. Man, recording's at like 32 minutes or something, bro. And I'm gonna call this one here, bro. I don't feel good, man. But the story does, I'm not gonna lie. Predictable up to this point, but we haven't gotten down to the nitty gritty. And I don't doubt, bro. I'm trying to see why Harvey did what he did and what he's gonna use with the one true magic. Because I bet you it's gonna be something huge. But for now, man, I'm going to call it here. So, if you guys did enjoy, man, you can always give it a like. If you did not, you can dislike and tell me what I can do to improve these episodes in the comments, man. With all of that said, I have been Vice, and this has been Octopath 2. I'm going to let that outro do its thing, and I will catch you guys in the next one, alright? I'm out of here, man.